ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय।
श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्यः कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि।
रामानुजदया पात्रम् ज्ञानवैराग्यभूषणम् श्रीमद्वेङ्कटनाथार्यम् वन्दे वेदान्तदेशिकम्
சீரொன்று தூப்புல் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்றச் சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஊரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேரப் போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्यः कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि। रामानुजतया पात्रं ज्ञानवैराग्यभूषणं श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्यं वन्दे वेदान्तदेशिकम्। சீரொன்றுதூப்புல் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்றச் சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஓரொன்று தானே யமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானீரப்போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
Snalaya Nirgamanam Keshavadhyanancha. So, welcome to all of you. We continue the Pancaratra Raksa, the Ragasya Grantha of Sri Swami Vedanta Deshika. So we saw this paragraph where we are now on the almost the second stage, rather before Upadanam, the collection of materials for worship. So we go to take bath. While we take bath, we remember the Lord. Of course, always we remember the Lord. So even while going for a bath, so we remember the Lord. Keshavadhyanam. We have been discussing that in order to take bath, we go to a river, nearby river. We have to get out of the house, and then while we walk, while we travel to the river bank, we must remember the Lord's names, starting with Keshava and so on. And today being a very hot day throughout of the world, by global warming, we say, Yat Aditya Gatam Tejaha. That's also the sentence which we saw in the paragraph that is shown here on the monitor screen. So the power of the Lord Sriman Narayana has gone into the sun, and therefore the most powerful object here, and it is hot sun. So what you call scorching heat. So before the scorching heat affects us, we will go to the river and take bath. Of course, the minimum is taking bath from the well water at home, and the last resort is our restroom, bathroom, Sauchalayaha, in what you call Snanalayaha at home. So why we say Keshava name and all other names also? The first name Keshavaya Namaha, out of the 12 names which we use for wearing Urdhva Pundram. So for any name list, we always have Keshava as the first name. And before we say these names, Keshava, Narayana, Madhava, and so on, we also remember in this particular context, we must remember the Vyuha names. Sankarshana, Aniruddha, Pradyumna, Vasudeva. And then we go to Keshava and so on. So we have the explanation given as usual, known by all of us, namely, Ka iti Brahmano Nama. So Ka iti meaning Kaha, Kaha, Kaha meaning Brahma. Kaha also means Lord. When we say Kaha in Sanskrit, you know the meaning who, WHO, World Health Organization. So he is the organizer for World's Health. So World Health Organizer. We do not know about him. We do not know fully about him. And therefore, Kaha, who is that? Who is that person? So Kaha means generally God Almighty. Kaha means Lord Vishnu. Kaha means here Lord Creator. Four-faced God. Brahmano Nama. Then Ishaha. Again the word Ishaha. Ishaha is, lordship. Ishaha is Lord, Master, Controller. So again you have the word, Isha means Vishnu. So Maheshwaraha is another name for Lord Vishnu. So Sarva Dehinam Ishaha. It is also equally good when you say Lord Paramashiva is the Lord of Master of all the people's health. Health, I say. Instead of saying body. Sarva Dehinam. Deha, body. That means all living beings. And therefore he is called Bhutapati. Lord Shiva is called Bhutapati. Bhuta Ganeshwaraha. So apart from Vinayaka, so Vinayaka's father being Vinayaka's father, Lord Shiva is the Pashupatihi. He say Pashupatihi, meaning Lord of all living beings. Pashu meaning animal, living being, and so on. So Avam Tavange Sambhuto. So these two people, Brahma and Shiva, say in this sentence, second half, Avam, we both. Avam means we both. We two, Tava Ange Sambhuto. We were born out of your body, your limb, Limb. Tava Ange, your limb, in the limb, Sambhuto. So you created both of us. Tasmata Keshava Namavan. Therefore you are named Keshava. So the other meanings which we already know, namely, for the sake of the newcomer, Sumati Sundar Mami, I'm just saying, Lord Krishna is called Keshava, generally. So Keshava means that a person with beautiful locks of hair, Kundala. Then again, he killed a horse demon called Keshi. And therefore, so instead of killing, we say, Keshim Avati iti Keshavaha. He protected Keshi. All the demons that who died in the hands of Lord Krishna were given moksha because they were killed by him. And therefore, now, so here, so we saw these verses. Now we go to page 98. So 98, Iti Brahma Rudra Upalakshita Vishwa Srishti Raksha Hetutvat. So what is the greatness of Lord Shiman Narayana? Because he is the cause for protection. Hetutvat. Hetu, he is the reason. Karanam. Hetutvat. Raksha Hetutvat. Because of the protection extended by him. Raksha Hetutvat. What? Where does he protect? Srishti, in the creation. He created the world and therefore he protects the world. Srishti. What did he create? Vishwa Srishti. Whole universe. Whole universe. We say now, you can say Vishwa Vibhuti, two Vibhutis, namely Leela Vibhuti and Nitya Vibhuti. So Nitya Vibhuti is Vaikuntham Though it is called the permanent abode of the Lord, it is also created, you can say. Though in one sense it is always permanently available. So Nitya Vibhuti. So, and Leela Vibhuti is often created. So Srishti, Vishwa Srishti, first line. Then how do you know that he created and he protects us and he is the cause for everything? Because Brahma, Rudra, Upalakshita. Of course, while we write the word Brahma, it will become Brahma becomes Brahma. So Brahma, Rudra, Upalakshita, these two people, Lord Creator and Lord Shiva, indicated to us, Upalakshita. They are all only the accessories for the Lord. They came out of the Lord. Then, the second meaning of, so the first meaning of the word Keshavaha, as it is shown in the previous verse, page 97. So, Brahma Rudropalakshita Vishwasriti Raksha Hetutvat. So, the point is, because he created, he protects. It is his responsibility to protect because he created. He only created. Then you have the next meaning, Keshivadha Upalakshita Sarva Dushta Damana Swabhavatvacha. Swabhavatvacha, sorry. So the second meaning is, namely, so it is not just indicating that the word, Keshava, the word indicating that only one demon was killed, Keshi, in the form of horse, but he killed many demons. And therefore, when you say, I must not say killed, I must not say this. I must say, he redeemed everybody. He gave moksha to everyone who even fought with him. Those who tried to kill Lord Krishna in turn gave them the phalam, the result, the good result of moksha. So take the word from the Ramayana, Srimad Ramayana, namely, Ripurnam hi Vatsalaha. Ripurnam hi Vatsalaha. He was kind to even the enemies. One sample quoted in Ramayana is when Ravana became Nirayudhapani, he had no weapons to use. He stood without any weapon in the hand. All weapons were destroyed. Then Rama said, go back, prepare yourself better, come back tomorrow. Indrupoi Nalaiva. Gatva Punaragacha. So equip yourself. He had a very core army, what's called Moola Balam. Moola Balam is the total tight security group. So we say Z security, Z security. So that Z security still was there, power was there. Therefore, equip yourself, come back tomorrow. That's what we say. And therefore, Ripurnam Amhi Vatsalaha. Ripurnam Apihi Vatsalaha. Even to the enemies, he is very kind, he is affectionate. Then why not friends or devotees? So the second meaning is, he killed the evil, not demons. Please note, he destroyed the evil. He destroyed the evil mind of evil thoughts of people, whether they are demons or gods. So Keshi Vadha Upalakshita. Upalakshita noted by Keshi Vadha, by killing of Keshi, the horse. Sarva Dushta Damana. All bad people were controlled. Sarva Dushta Damana, 66 crores of demons. And even among the 33 crores of gods, and also you can say infinite number of Jivatmas like us in this world, we are all we are all wicked in one sense. That meaning that we don't think of the Lord all the 24 hours. So we have got a lot of matters, other matters to think about, worry about. So we are worried about so many other things except the Lord. So Sarva Dushta Damana. They mean Lord destroys the wrong thoughts, the errors, the mistakes that we commit by making us good. By making us good people, He destroys the badness in us. Sarva Dushta Damana. Not only to the demons, not only to the gods, but also to the all living beings, and so on. Sarva Dushta Damana Swabhavatvacha. So Keshava means one who destroyed all evils. Then, third meaning is Asahaya Dasha Sahayarthancha Tada Tachintanam. Why do we think about it? Why do we think about this name? Out of thousands of names, not just 1,000 names recited by the mouth of Lord Bhishma Pitamaha, in the presence of Lord Krishna to all the Pandavas in Mahabharata Bhishma Parva, Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram is there. Not just 1,000. So thousands of names. Out of thousands of names, why do we think of this particular name, Keshava? Because Asahaya Dasha Sahayartham. So when we are in trouble, when we need help, Asahaya, helplessness, when we don't have help, from any corner we don't get any help, then on that condition, Dasha Sahayartham, he is ready to help. So in order to help us in trouble, we used to say, we must help a damsel in distress in English. ஒரு பெண் துன்பத்துக்கு ஆளானால் உடனே போய் நாம் காப்பாற்ற வேண்டும் அப்படின்னு இங்கிலீஷ்ல ஸ்டைலா சொல்லுவா. அதனால அது மாதிரி இல்லாம யாரா இருந்தாலும் காப்பாற்றணும். நிச்சயமா குழந்தை, வயசானவா, அப்புறம் பெண்கள். So all the living beings must be, even animals must be. So many videos are there in the net that animals are saved by people, human beings, from say death. So we must take care of animals also. We must take care of our own brothers, as we say, men folk, the human society. So Lord comes to the rescue of people, those who are helpless. Asahaya Dasha Sahayartham. Sanskrit word Sahayam meaning help. Sahayam. Cooperating with one so that the other one gets relief. That's called Sahayam. The spelling is little different. We don't say Sahaya. Sahayaha means help. So helping tendency is called Sahayam. Then we go to the next part. So look at the title. Vinmutra Visarjanam Saucha Vidischa. So before taking bath, it is expected of us to go to the rest room. So after taking bath, we are not supposed to go to the restroom unless for emergency sake, for any function. Especially here we are talking about temple worship, Pancaratra Raksha. So we are going to worship in the temple. So when we start Tiruvaradhanam of the Lord in the temple, even at home, it is better to avoid going to the restroom. That meaning, carefully go to the restroom earlier, take bath, and then take a few hours to finish all these duties, namely Aradhanam, Puja, and so on. And then, so that means, according to, say, for example, the advice of the doctor, every 2 hours. So the 2 hours is the maximum time which we can use for worship. It's not a condition, but so Vinmutra Visarjanam, that means
சுவாமி
answering the,
சுவாமி
yeah,
அடியேன் இந்த சிராத்த காரியங்கள்லாம் கூட பாத்தீங்கன்னா
ஆமா.
நீங்க
ஆமா.
ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டீங்கன்னா அதுக்கப்புறம் நீங்க போகவே கூடாது அப்படிங்கிற ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ரிக்டா அதுலயும் என்ன ஏதோ பெருமாள் ஆராதனை மாதிரியே அதுலயும்
ஆமா.
ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ரிக்டா, அதாவது அந்த கர்மானுஷ்டானங்கள்ல பண்ற எல்லாத்துக்கும் அது பொருந்தும். ஒரு தடவை அப்கோர்ஸ் யூ கீப் த பாடி இன் ஹெல்த் அந்த மாதிரி தான்.
அதான் இல்ல, we must take steps carefully in advance so that we don't need to answer the call of nature before the function ends. It applies to all. It is whether it is Pitru Yajnam or Griha Yajnam or Aradhanam and so on. As you said, rightly said. Then the second point in this paragraph discussed is Saucha Vidhi. So how to clean yourself, how to purify yourself. Saucha Vidhi, rules of purification. So we know certain purifications, namely, we use water, plenty of water. And secondly, we use some materials to clean our limbs. And say, for example, shampoo, soap, and so on. And again, what we know is prokshana vidhi. That is mantra snanam is mantra snanam. So mantra snanam also should be done. Now, so tataha then what do we do? So from our house, no soap. The Orthodox people won't use soap. They use mud bath. Mud bath is there. Kaliman kuliyal, Kaliman kuliyal. So normally soap is not used. No, I am just saying what we know. What we know is soap, shampoo for hair and so on. So then, so many types of shampoos are available.
இல்ல
Then what do we do?
இல்ல சாத்துர்மாசிய சங்கல்பமே அந்த மண்ணு கலெக்ஷன் தானே.
That is for only sannyasis. We are talking
இல்ல
for everybody.
அப்படி இல்ல இட் இஸ் சுத்தம் இவ்வளவு சுத்தம் எல்லாம் சொல்ற போது இட் இஸ் மோர் அப்ளிகபிள் நமக்கு. அதனால நீங்க ஷாம்பூ எல்லாம் நமக்கு இட் இஸ் ஃபார் அஸ் இட் இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு மட்.
Right. Everything goes to the mud. Everything goes to the earth down. Now what do we do? From our house, we started and went to the river, came back after taking bath. Then Swa Ashrama Adibhya. So Ashrama, hermitage. Maybe we are in a, what you call, hut. So Swa Ashrama Adibhya, from our house, it means where we take rest. Ashramaha meaning, Shramaha is effort. Shramaha means effort. தமிழ்ல சொல்ற மாதிரி சிரமமா இருக்குன்னு சொன்னா டயர்டா இருக்குங்கிறோம். அது இல்லை. சிரமமா இருக்குன்னா கஷ்டப்படுறோம்னு அர்த்தம். அப்படி அர்த்தம் இல்லை. சிரமஹான்னா முயற்சி, எஃபர்ட். ஸோ ஆசிரமஹான்னு சொன்னா we try our best. We try our best. And after making efforts, we stop doing work and then we take rest. So we say ashrama. Shramaha, yes. Shramaha is, it is given there as fatigue, weariness, exertion, labor. No, that is what the last two, exertion and labor. That's the meaning. See, this is, of course, Shrama is understood as fatigue. Suppose we have sweat. Suppose we have drops of sweat. Then we say Shramaha. No, Shramaha doesn't mean the labor, it means labor. Last meaning is the rightest meaning. The correct meaning is last meaning, not other meanings. Fatigue. So because of effort, you get fatigue. Because of making efforts, because you do action, you what you call, you have sweating, what you call fuming. We say we feel very much tired. So now what do we do? So Bahihi, outside our house, Bahihi, Nairutyam Dishi. Nairuti is the name of a demon. So one of the demons, only one demon among the gods is the leader of a direction, and it is northeast direction. Nairuti. He is the guardian of the direction. So we have other gods: Indra, Agni, Yama, Varuna, Kubera, and so on. So Dishi, in the direction. Ditreshu Pata Pramitam Bhuvam Atikramya. We have to take through 2 or 3 um, breadth of the steps. காலால அடி 2-3 அடி 2-3 அடி, அதாவது 2 அல்லது 3, you can say 2 or 3 feet. 2 or 3 feet. Actually, foot. So according to your foot size also. So pramitam bhuvam atikramya. So reach the ground where with 2 or 3 feet. Meaning, say for example, square or rectangular, 2 feet long, 3 feet broad, and so on. In that way. Then there should be a very clean place, Shuddha Deshe. Shuddha Deshe. So this is now actually, I think, taking going to the restroom in the open. In those days, lavatories, latrines, what you call, Shauchalaya were not available artificially. So we have to take natural latrines, open outside the house. So Nikshipta Snana Upakarana. Then you have taking a towel in order to dry yourself after bath. So you have a, what you call, a pot, a metal pot, or pittala shombu, tamara shombu, tamara patram, pittala patram, periya kodam. So something like that. Some metal containers. Snana upakarana. So you have got the clean dress also, a set of clean dress. So place it on the selected pure place. Nikshipta place, snana upakaranaha. Whatever is required for your bath. Then yathokta niyamaihi. So according to the in a woven basket, we say in exactly Tamil, madishanjin one. If you are bringing a set of new dress to wear after bath, then you must bring it in a what you call woolen cloth. The woolen cloth. Woolen cloth is supposed to be beyond what we call purity and impurity. Always pure. Yeah. Muddy meaning pure. Muddy sanji. Even if you want to scold a person very orthodox, is a muddy sanji is coming, we say. The very orthodox people will use this. As you said, without touching the new dress, new set of dress, you wind it around. You wind the dress, and then around that, the woolen cloth, and then bring it to, as you said, with the basket, and have a basket too. So yathokta niyamihi, according to the rules laid down. Yathokta niyamihi. Take from the line with the bamboo stick. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So because Keshav Swami is very specific, I want to tell you that we dry the clothes to a height by which we won't touch it by our head also. Even when we hold up our hand, we hold up our hand at the top, and then still we should not touch the cloth hanging on the ropes, like your neighbor downstairs in Akila. Okay. So we have to dry our cloths. Yeah. Anantaram, by name Anantaram. Yeah. So the clothes must be dried. That also there is a condition. In order to, Agnihotri. In order to dry the clothes, you must not do it 2 days earlier. So only if you want to use new dress, which is pure, new dress in the sense madiyana madi tuni. You must dry it only in the previous night only, not even previous evening, not previous day. So previous night you must wash the clothes, clean them, make them pure, and hang them in the rope or the pole, P-O-L-E. Yeah. Oh, they wear wet cloth. Yeah, in Kerala. In Kerala, wet cloth is one even doing puja, while doing puja. That should not be done here in Tamil Nadu. Wet cloth cannot be worn while Aradhanam is performed. Only for Aparakaryam, when the wet cloth is allowed. Kerala's habit is different. Malayalam habit. So here, yeah.
And Swami, one more, Swami, it dry to be one
சொல்லுங்க.
night and one day. Not full day, one daylight and one night.
ஆமா.
It should be dried.
My grandfather used to say the previous night.
Previous night and daylight also should be there. Or
Right.
evening and night. In the morning you can take it.
Right.
And apart from that, you cannot keep in any direction. It should be only east west.
Oh, அது வேற இருக்கு. Right. I think I have not observed that. Okay. So the pole will be hung between two ropes in the east-west direction, as he says. Generally, when we say, suppose we dry the cloth in the hot sun, the sun's light falls on, the clothes become easily wear and tear. They become bad soon, because we say in Sanskrit, vastranam atapo jara. Vastranam atapo jara. The sunlight will make them dilapidated. That's கிழிஞ்சு போயிடும், சீக்கிரம் கிழிஞ்சு போயிடும். வெயிலே வளர்த்திருந்தீங்கன்னா கிழிஞ்சு போயிடும். அதுக்காக வெயிலில் வளர்த்தாமே இருக்கக்கூடாது. Only when the clothes are torn, you will buy new clothes. No, that is also there. So here, yatokta nemihi vinmutra visarjanam kritva. So go to a secluded place where you can answer the calls of nature. Then swavarna ashrama avasthadi anuguna adrishta artha mrut sankhya varna parimana adi niyama vat gandha lepa kshayakaram. So according to one's caste, Brahmana, Kshatriya, and so on. So Swavarna, then Ashrama, whether you are a Brahmachari or a Grihastha or Vanaprastha or Sannyasi. So according to that rules, so Avastha condition, Adi, etc., Anuguna favorable, that is according to Adrishta Artha. So without knowing the purpose. Then Mrit Sankhya Varna. So you have to take a quantity of mud, some quantity of mud. Then you must also take, for example, decide the color of the mud also. You cannot take any mud as you, any earth, any sand as you like. River bank sand is okay, whereas you cannot use red sand and so on. Arsenal sand. Then Parimanadi, then you must know the quantity by which you must take. So Niyamavat, so following such rules, then Gandha Lepa Kshayakaram. So if because of the body stinks, body has a bad smell. So Gandha Lepa is actually ointment as we say today, but Lepa is you can use meaning application of some purification material. Gandha Lepa Kshayakaram. So Gandha Kshayakaram. Gandha here doesn't mean simply smell or good smell. It is bad smell. So bad smell must be removed. So bad smell from the body must be removed. Then Arsha Pedadi Rahitam. This word is something new for me. Arshaha. I find out from the degree as Keshadas Swami gave the meaning for Shrama. You may also find out the word Arsha, whether it is spelling is correct or what does it mean? You must Arsha is damage, right? Hemorrhoids, yes, oils. So you must not make the limbs pain. That's meaning. தமிழ்ல சொன்னா இந்த களிமண்ணை எடுத்து நம்ம உடம்புல தேய்ச்சு காயத்தெல்லாம் உண்டாக்கிடக்கூடாது, புண்ணெல்லாம் உண்டாக்குற அளவுக்கு தேய்ச்சிடக்கூடாது. இது சுத்தமாக்குறேன், தோலை சுத்தமாக்குறேன்னு சொல்லிட்டு அந்த கல்லால தேய்க்கிறது உண்டு. கல்லால தேய்க்கும் பொழுது காயம் ஏற்படக்கூடாது. wounds should not be formed. காயம் படக்கூடாது. So Arsha Pidadi Rahitam. You must not get even pain. So without pain, Rahitam without pain, Saucham Kuryat. You must clean yourself. Meaning, don't disturb the parts of the body. Then Atra here, Motra Purishayoho Ekasya Pravurto Tasyeva Shuddhi. So when we answer both calls of nature, what we call Mahashanka in Sanskrit, not only Alpashanka, Mahashanka. So we must purify the genitals, the organs, the scrotum, and so on. So carefully. So purification should be done carefully without harming them, without trouble. Then Kramena Ubhaya Pravurto Yathakam. So clean one by one, and then Yugabat Pravurto Purisha Shuddhi Prathamamiti Nishkarshana. While we clean our what we call anus, we must clean first the anus and then genital. That's it. So the Mahashanka must be removed, then Alpashanka must be gone, and then removal of dirty things. Then Tatra.
Swami, it is like a medical prescription.
So Tatra there, Padma Samhita. So Upavitam Karnadeshe Vidhayacha Trinadina. Ityadina Vindmotra Visarjana Prakara Muktva Anantaram Evam Saucha Viji Utta. Very important before answering the call of nature is normally, as we understand, the Ignopavitam, the sacred thread, should not go beyond the navel, while it is what we call Nivitam. When we put it as a garland in our neck, not as a cross belt for the corners, So when we put it as a garland, so nivitam we say. Yajnopavitam will be nivitam. It will be in the form of a garland. Then while it is in the form of garland, it should not, the length should not exceed the position of navel. The point is, it should not go to touch the organ. That's all. So here, it should not be, I mean, the exact length must be there. That's why, suppose the length is, the Ajnopavitam is long, we have what you call a process called Payattanga Mudichin. So we can have a knot and reduce the length.
இல்ல சுவாமி, இல்ல இதுல காதுல சுத்திக்கலாமே. இல்ல அது காதுல சுத்திக்க
அப்புறம்
ஈஸியா
முதல்ல நிவீதம், அப்புறம் காதுல சுத்திக்கணும். கர்ணதேசே விதாய, உபவீதம் கர்ணதேசே விதாய. So upavitam meaning, yeah, wind around here, right? And that is right ear. It must be there. It is not given there. So dakshina karnadeshe, on the right ear. Why not left ear? I don't know. But right ear is supposed to have Ganges.
இல்ல அது வராது சுவாமி. இல்ல அது வராது. It is only easy to go only the right side, because you cannot take it and put it in the easy method. So the prescription also in the very right way.
அது சரி, லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்டருக்கு ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியாது. லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்டருக்கு இப்படிதான் வரும். இடது கை பழக்கம் உள்ளவாளுக்கு சரி. அது வந்து நமக்கு வந்து எவ்ரிதிங் இஸ் ஆல்வேஸ் ரைட். தக்ஷிணான்னு பேர். தக்ஷிணான்னா ரைட். You must use always right hand. Right. So you must not, the left hand is only for cleaning the anus. That is what we say. So karna, so dakshina karna deshe vidhaya. So putting it on, winding it around the ear. Then again there is a anecdote, because why we say the right ear. Right ear is supposed to be pure with Ganges water, holy water. வலது காதுல கங்கை இருக்கு. We say in two places Ganges river is there, namely on the right thumb, right leg thumb, toe, like that toe, Lord Shimanarayana has got, as usual, I mean, in the Avatara, Trivikrama Avatara, Ganges water. And also the Ganges became angry because it had to come down to the earth, because it was earlier called Mandakini. It was called Akasha Ganga. Then it had to come to earth, and therefore she was angry. She fell down heavily on Lord Shiva's head, and Lord Shiva had to be prayed by Bhagiratha to come down. Again, from the earth, it had to go to Patala Loka in order to drench the ashes of the 60,000 ancestors of Bhagiratha, namely the sons of Sagara, King Sagara. And therefore, when Ganges flowed very heavily, it hit the hermitage of Jannu Maharishi, a sage called Jannu. And therefore, Jannu sipped the water with Achamanam, and then Ganges did not follow Bhagiratha. And then again, Bhagiratha had to bow down to Jannu Maharishi. And therefore, Jannu Maharishi released the water through the right ear. That's why we say, and there's, of course, there is what we call, these are all what we call guys, disguise of why right ear is used for purity and so on. So the Ganges water, therefore the Yajnopavitam must be wound round the right ear. Then you can Trinadina, so you have to have Pavitram also. So before taking bath, you must have a sankalpa. So Kaveri Jale Snanam Karishyami. Then you have to say full sankalpa. And then Satvika Tyaga, then again leave out the two blades of grass down, then have the pavitram in your hand and take bath. So Trinadina, it is simply given by just one word, Trinam. Trinam is grass. What kind of grass? Darbha, Vishwamitra. Then Ityadina. Then Vinmutra Visarjana Prakara Muktva. So he has given the procedure for the answering call of nature. Then Anantaram afterwards, Evam this way, Saucha Vidhi Uktaha. So here, the purification rule. Dakshina itara hastena grihitva mehanam tataha. Dakshine mrittikam haste samuthaya jalashayam. Pragudityam udityam cha gatva va gatva saucham samacharetu. Mrittikabihi dvadashabihi gudam shadbhischa mehanam. Antara cha antara vamam karam prakshalya varibihi. Tanmatrabihi tadante dvau karo dvadasha sankhya. Shamshodya cha karo janghe katim cha uru cha varibihi. Ityekam mrittika matra chatushkena vishodhe. So instead of giving very minute details of the meaning, I will tell you a total meaning. So you must use left hand. Dakshina itara hasten. So the left hand must be used so that you will use the mud, mrittika, taking the mud in the left, right hand, putting it in the left hand, so going to the what you call the water bed. Then you must face west. North. So from the east you must face the north, or simply north. Then start cleaning. So how much time? How many times? 12 times. 12 times you must clean the anus. Then 6 times the genital. Then in between, you must wash your left hand with a lot of water. Varibihi, meaning lot of water. Lot of water should be used for cleaning the left hand. Then again, so the two hands also must be cleaned 12 times. 12 times. And finally, so you must wash all the parts like thigh, uru, 2 thighs, katim, the hip, jangha. Jangha also means the what you call bosom. Is a bosom. So jangha is knee. So 2 knees, Knees. Then katim, the hip, and uru, the thighs. So a lot of water should be waste. Kati is waste. So varibihi with a lot of water. Then every time you must use 4 times at least. Every time you use, for example, 12 times you use water. So every one of the 12 times you must use mud 4 times. Mrittika matra chatushken. Vishodayet. That means perfect cleaning is recommended. So no dirt attaches to it. This is physical purity. So we go to page 99. So we have this page 99 will be taken up tomorrow. So Pitamahasu Sanat Kumaraya Evamaha. Pitamaha, it must be Lord Creator. So he gave it to, he told Sanat Kumar, what should we do before going to answer the call of duty? Almost many procedures are similar in many books. And how do we go about? How do we, what procedure should we adopt? Most of them are similar, with very little difference.
No, and
Beyond
one more,
that.
Swami, it is for
Yeah.
both gender. It is not
Yeah,
only for,
right,
it is
right,
for both gender.
right. That's right. But people will not agree with all these procedures today, in the
No, no,
modern
no,
days.
no, no. It is not possible for this day because no river, no water. River is there, no water. No, no, and no tank because they were going to tanks in the village, and then they go very early in the morning, 3:30, 4 o'clock, so they can do whatever they want.
And today open what you call scavenging, that is open what you call fecus removal is not recommended. Because
No,
it
when science grows, naturally the changes will be there. Nah.
right.
Scientific advancement will lead to changes.
Right. For hygiene sake, they say infections will spread. Therefore, in those days, the fecal matter has been used as a what do you call fertilizer for the crops in those days. That's what he understood. It is a very uh, controversial subject, and it's not a public topic also. I didn't notice
சுவாமி,
this.
இது இது ரகசிய சில்லற ரகசியில வருதா அத்தனையும்?
ஆமா,
இது இங்க
பாஞ்சராத்திர லட்சம்.
பாஞ்சாலத்து லட்சம் சில்லற ரகசியமா?
ஆமா,
அத அவ யாரும் இதை ஒன்னும் இது பண்ணல, தமிழாக்கலையே அதை.
அதனாலதான் இப்ப தமிழ், அதாவது தமிழ் ஆக்கல. அதுக்காக தான்
நான் தேடி
எடுத்துட்டது.
பார்த்தேன். என்கிட்ட எல்லா புத்தகமும்
ஆமா,
இருக்கு.
ஆமா.
அதை தேடி பார்த்தேன், அதை காணும். இது இருந்தா அது ஈஸியா அதை கொஞ்சம் படிச்சுக்கலாம், ஏதாவது விட்டு போனது ஏதாவது படிச்சுக்கலாம்னு பார்த்தேன். ஓகே, சரி அடியேன்.
அது இல்லாதனால்தான் இதை
சரி,
எடுத்துட்டோமே.
ஓகே. இல்ல, ஓகே, சரி அடியேன்.
We wanted to make this known to
இது
all.
அவசியமானது. ஏதாவது
இல்ல
ஃபாலோ
இல்ல
பண்றோமோ
அதாவது
இல்லையோ, இட் இஸ் பெட்டர் அட்லீஸ்ட் வி ஷுட் நோ அபவுட் இட்ங்கிற லெவல்ல இருக்கோம் நம்ம. ஏதாவது ஃபாலோ பண்ணணுங்கிறது ப்ரையாரிட்டி, பட் அட்லீஸ்ட் தெரிஞ்சுக்கணுங்கிற ஒரு லெவலுக்கு we have come down.
இல்ல அதாவது ரகசிய கிரந்தங்கள் எல்லாத்தையும் சேவிக்கணும் ஒண்ணு. ரெண்டாவது அதுல என்ன முக்கியமா இருக்குன்னு பார்க்கணும். Of course, we have to select the portions which are relevant today, and we must follow them. Of course, maybe one has to skip such portions also sometimes.
Because irrelevant.
Because of not irrelevant, but
No, irrelevant in today. No, today it is on date. It is irrelevant.
Impossible to follow.
No, there are very, very, very few people following it still. Very few people. ராமானுஜதயா பாத்ரம் ஞான வைராகிய பூஷணம் ஸ்ரீமத் வெங்கடநாதார்யம் வந்தே வேதாந்த தேசிகம். கவிதார்க்கிக சிம்மாய கல்யாண குணசாலினே ஸ்ரீமதே வெங்கடேசாய வேதாந்த குரவே நமः. வாதித்விபசிரோபங்க பஞ்சானன பராக்கிரமா ஸ்ரீமான் வெங்கடநாதார்யம் சிரம் விஜயிதா புவி. சீரொன்று தூபுது வேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்று சொன்ன பழமொழிகள் ஓரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேரம் ஓ
रामानुजदया पात्रम् ज्ञानवैराग्यभूषणम् श्रीमद्वेङ्कटनाथार्यम् वन्दे वेदान्तदेशिकम्
कवितार्किकसिंहाय कल्याणगुणशालिने श्रीमते वेङ्कटेशाय वेदान्तगुरवे नमः. சீரொன்று தூப்புல் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்றச் சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஊரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேரப் போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
ஓம் நமோ நாராயணாய. ஓம் நமோ நாராயணாய. ஓம் நமோ நாராயணாய. ஓம் நமோ நாராயணாய.